with a messy little face.
Hi Gemini, welcome to February 2015. In February, you're going to feel like a kid in a candy shop. You are thrilled and excited, and at the same time, there may be a little anticipation or feeling a little nervous because you're seeing life through new eyes. Mercury has been in the area of what you believe and in the area of the expansion of your consciousness, your higher consciousness. Mercury will go direct on February 11th, and this is giving you a new outlook on life, a new way of seeing the world. You really are seeing through new eyes, but at the same time, things can feel a little foreign too. Now, you have the fabulous Leo full moon on the 3rd, and the moon is in Leo, the sun is in Aquarius. Both pour positive energy into you. Aquarius is a sister sign, and Leo sextiles Gemini. So you're going to really like this full moon. It's a very upbeat moon, positive moon. The moon in Leo is coupled with Jupiter and opposing the sun in Aquarius, which is very uplifting and inspiring and empowering, and you're really looking at life with a different perspective. You're seeing things that you haven't seen before. Your consciousness is expanding. Your vibration is raising. And when your vibration raises, you see life from a new perspective, from a higher perspective. And so some things you're seeing may seem very strange and new, but that's okay. You'll begin to understand as the weeks and the months unfold as to who you really are and what this life is really about for you. So it's very exciting. And Aquarius is in harmonious energy flow with you. Even the Mercury retrograde has been quite positive for you. And it's given you an opportunity to look at what you believe, what's true for you, your truth, your wisdom, and how that works for you. And you have Valentine's Day on the 14th. Happy Valentine's Day. Then the sun enters Pisces on the 18th, and the new moon is on the 18th. Now, some astrologers have it at 29 degrees 59 minutes Aquarius. Some of us have it at 0 degrees Pisces. For you, it's about completing and releasing beliefs that no longer serve you, whether that's religious beliefs, relationship beliefs, beliefs about who you are. You've had an opportunity to release and let go of any limiting beliefs that no longer serve who you're becoming and where you are now in your soul evolution based on this higher consciousness and this higher vibration that you are experiencing. As planets move into Pisces and you have a new start in Pisces, this is a new start in your career, your reputation in the world, your legacy in the world, your profession in the world. So there's a big start here, the 18th on, coming in for you in what you do in the world. As planets move into Pisces, they are challenged by Saturn and they are merging with Neptune. And Neptune is your spirituality. So this is a magical time for you. Magic can happen in your work and your career. It also has to be balanced out with your relationships, your business relationships, your colleagues, the people you work with, your clientele, as well as your partner, your husband or your wife. So there's a balancing act that needs to happen here with you in regards to what you're doing and who you're doing it with. Then Mars enters Aries on the 19th. This is very exciting for you. And then you have the Chinese New Year. Happy Chinese New Year on the 19th. It's the year of the sheep. And then Venus enters Aries on the 20th. Now, Aries rules your goals, it rules your hopes and wishes, it rules your friends, it rules sudden luck, sudden opportunity, the love you receive from others, the groups that you network with. So now we're moving into this strong area of your hopes and wishes. And this is a very positive energy. And the divine lovers are there, Venus and Mars in Aries. So it could be a new love for you coming in through the groups you associate with, through the friends that you know, that they know someone, and you know, you're meeting someone new. Quite interesting. You are seeing life through new eyes. And, you know, it's thrilling and scary at the same time because you're seeing things you never saw before. And it can feel a little wiggy, you know, like, whoa, this is strange. That's the Neptune effect. And Neptune likes to bring us into levels of consciousness that are beyond our human ego. So things can feel a little weird or foreign at times, but you'll get used to it. You'll get comfortable in the uncomfortability of the higher vibration that you're in. Venus enters Aries on the 20th. Now, Jupiter in Leo is forming a harmonious aspect, positive aspect with Uranus, and that's on all of February, all of March. Actually, it's on all the way through the end of July. It's on, really on the 20th through the 13th of March, and it goes exact on the 3rd of March. This is magic. And for you, it has to do with where you're networking, where you're socializing, where you're hanging out, and your goals in life. It's a very exciting energy for you. This is a good time for you to get published. It's a good time for you to launch a new business. It's a good time for you to launch a new project or website. And your friends can be very helpful to you now. Like the people that are your friends or groups you belong to, they can be very helpful for you at this time. You have a lot to say. So type away, speak away, put the messages out. There's a lot coming through you now that you want to share with the world. And you want to teach what you're learning. You want to share the new knowledge and insight that you're receiving from the divine, because that's who's talking to you. It's amazing what's happening here with you. Now, Saturn and the Sun are going to form a challenging aspect on the 23rd, and then the Sun and Neptune will couple on the 25th. One wants to set boundaries and wants you to really look at your relationships, stop tolerating anything that's not working for you. The other, completely different. And the other energy is in the area of your contribution to society, your outward reputation in the world, how you work in the company you work for or the business you own. And so one wants to dissolve, one, wants to, let go of all boundaries, while the other wants to shore up boundaries. So it can be a little foreign and weird, but you will be fine, and, stay focused on what you're responsible for. Stay focused on, your tasks at hand, what you need to be doing. For some of you, you're really feeling the calling to work with humanity, to work, in a way that, saves the environment or saves the animals or saves the children. You're really feeling this calling to use your amazing skills to further the planet. And, whatever, it's all about passion. As Mother Teresa was very passionate about the children of India. So you want to follow that passion, what you feel passionate for. That's your calling. You're never going to have a calling where it's something you're lukewarm about. or you're not interested in. It's always going to be, whoa, it's something I have to do. I'm being called to do this. I need to do this. So listen to those inner impulses. Listen to the inner voice. Let it carry you. Now, the Gemini moon is going to form a powerful T-square here with Saturn and Neptune these last few days in February. So as the moon moves off of Pisces and then moves through Aries, Taurus, and then finally Gemini, it's going to involve you the last few days of February. And, you know, it's like God's calling Gemini. It's like, hello, Gemini, this is me, Jehovah, God, Allah, Krishna, Buddha, whoever you call me by. How are you? You know, didn't we agree that you were going to XYZ? You know, I mean, you're going to be feeling that's, you know, you're seeing life through these new eyes, and you're going to be feeling like, okay, I have like this new connection to God that I never had before, and I'm not kidding you. Like, you know, it's like so amazing. It will be synchronistic. God will keep leaving you signs everywhere you go. God will keep knocking on your door until you stop and listen to what God is trying to, you know, reveal to you. So you've got a direct line to source here in February. It starts with the Aquarius because Aquarius rules your divine personal connection to source. Okay, and so it's really going on at the Leo moon and the Aquarius energy, and you're feeling powerful, like you can manifest, like if you think it, it happens, right? So you're really feeling this power of manifestation where you are like watching, you think something, you say something, then it happens, and you can manifest greater abundance, greater love, achieving your goals here in 2015. And so, you know, some of you are feeling like a kid in a candy store because you can just have whatever you want, and the chocolate is delicious. And so you're just filling up, and, you know, but then at the same time it feels a little weird because it's like you're working in realms you're not used to. You're an air sign, which is intellectual. It rules, you know, Gemini is ruled by Mercury, and Mercury rules facts and figures in the, you know, let's get things done. This is the reality, you know, and Neptune is like, what reality? There is no reality. And so you're working in these other dimensions and it's not familiar for you. So it can feel a little wiggy, weird, foreign, because you're manifesting from your dreams now. You're manifesting from your thoughts or imagination, and bam, things are happening like magic for you. And you're like, okay, this is new. You know, I was just thinking maybe I need a new car, and then my husband came home with a new car for me. You know, something, you know, along those lines where, you know, things are just showing up in your life and you're not sure how. Don't question it. Go with it. This is the spiritual part of you. It's your intuition. And it's not defined by mundane, you know, five senses. It's the higher senses you're using now. And it's awesome. So I really love February. February is strong for you. There's a lot of positive energy in here for you. It's a good time after Mercury goes direct, your ruling planet goes direct on the 11th, to take action, to make things happen. Start a new business. Start a new job. Start a new educational path, start a new teaching path, start a new relationship. Anything that's your heart's desire, now's the time to do it once your ruling planet is direct. For those of you looking for love here in February, I'm not seeing like so much of that happening here, but anything can happen, you know, and especially the way your astrology is set up here in 2015. Anything can happen at any time, but I'm seeing more to do with your personal relationship you're having with Source. I'm seeing more happening with your work, in your career, perhaps traveling, teaching, going abroad to teach or learn. There's a lot going on with you in the educational area, in the learning area. There's a lot going on with you in your day-to-day activities. And you know, by the 18th, it really starts to kick in to the career, your work in the world, your reputation in the world. And you could be moving up, you know, and then you have more responsibility. And it is also important for you to be looking at your relationships here in 2015, your business relationships, your personal relationships, and, you know, making some, you know, good decisions around there. You know, are you still on the same path with your partner, or do you need to make changes there? You will be looking at that, weighing things up with your relationships, what you're getting out of your relationships, and, you know, if it's still the place for you to be is in the relationship, or, you know, do you need to change that up? You know, so you will be looking at your relationships big time here over the next couple of years, and, you know, if you need to make changes there. I see February as a strong time for work, making money, being successful. Health looks good. I'm not seeing anything with that. Spiritually, you are just growing so much. Neptune has really been working with you. And Saturn is also a spiritual teacher. And Saturn is working with you too. So it's important that you are, you know, loving yourself, taking care of yourself, so that you can continue to rise in vibration, expand consciousness, reach your fullest potential, reach your goals in life, and not allow relationship to hold you back, or beliefs that no longer serve you, and really let your inner being, your soul power, guide you to this new level of consciousness that you're operating from, because you're coming up in consciousness, and you're coming from a higher place now, and it's new. And so it can feel strange in the beginning because, you know, you're not used to the vibration, but you'll get used to it. So make sure your relationships, and I mean business relationships, colleagues, clients, as well as if you're in a relationship, is serving you, that you are receiving the abundance you need. You are receiving the support that you need, that you're not doing all the work in the relationship. Saturn's really going to show that to you. Is, you know, Gemini, are you doing all the work here? You know, are you getting the help that you need? Are you getting the support that you need from others? And you're going to continuously be shown that over and over throughout the year. If you are not receiving what you need, the universe will show that to you. But it is a magical year for you. You really are growing spiritually. Like, it's so amazing and awesome. And, you know, you can manifest from that part of your life. You know, you can do this. You can make things happen. You can create the abundance that you want and need through the power of your own intention and the power of your own mighty I am presence. Higher self, God's self, holds all the treasures that you need to pull into the physical, to fulfill your dharma, to fulfill your mission, because you are being asked to use all of those amazing Gemini skills, the writer, the teacher, the communicator, the master salesman, to uplift humanity, to support humanity in the way that you can, that will help us bring in this age of Aquarius that you're very much part of. And it's beautiful. So be true to yourself. Enjoy all the magic that's happening for you. There's going to be synchronicity. There's going to be things just showing up that you've been asking for, and all of a sudden is happening. And it has to do with your destiny in the world, your reputation in the world, your career in the world. And, you know, it is a wonderful time for you. So really make things happen. And, you know, if others aren't pulling their weight with you, don't carry them. Don't let others piggyback on you. Everyone has to carry their own weight. You know, everyone needs to rise up and become the Christ and become who they were born to be and contribute and not, you know, want someone else to do the work for them or pay for them. You know, everyone needs to show what they can do at this time if we are to bring in this golden age that's promised. And you've been working really hard on this. You've been working really hard on your contribution, and you are to be commended for that. And you're going to see a lot of magic happening here for you in late January, February. And it can bring you greater prosperity, greater abundance. Absolutely. I mean, that's really where I see you focused here in February, is on your abundance, on your work, and your destiny in the world. Doesn't mean relationship can't happen. I'm just not seeing like a big, you know, focus there for you. But it, you know, it can happen. Mars and Venus are together in Pisces, then they move into Aries together, and it is in the area of your friends and where you network. So there could be a new relationship that comes to you through your work that you weren't counting on. So it can happen. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plussing my podcast, Gemini. You're so awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock! And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology in 2015, it's very easy. You go to the link below in the Show More section. You click on my astrology service page. You purchase your session. Upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule. You get scheduled! Or if you're interested in coaching and you want to work on something in regards to your career or your relationships, it's very easy. The link is below in the Show More section. You go to my coaching page, you purchase your session. Upon checkout, you get the link, and you are scheduled. And we're coaching you. So until next time, Gemini, enjoy your higher vibration. It's magical for you. It's magic time. I ain't got time for you, baby. Either you're mine or you're not. Make up your mind, sweet baby. Right here, right now's all we got. A little party never killed nobody. We gonna dance until we drop. A little party never killed nobody. Right here, right now's all we got.